bit of blanks. Ryan told you a little bit about me. She shared a little bit that kind of hits on parts of our story. But specifically with me, I'm glad nobody prejudged me. I do have a healthcare practice. The reason I opened that practice, though, was I got through a change in life, become a single dad, had a single income, and I knew this. I knew that God had chosen her to be my daughter, me to be her dad, and there was a reason that we were in each other's lives. I picked healthcare. So I'm glad nobody prejudged me for the fact that I had a healthcare practice and thought, no, he's doing fine, he doesn't need anything. Because I can tell you this, the healthcare reform did not treat my practice well. I still have my practice, but I knew that I needed to supplement my income. And I said no straight out the gate when I realized this was never working. As soon as I realized what it was, I said no. And then I saw a beautiful, successful female, another beautiful, successful female, both of whom were involved in it. All I knew was I was not getting left behind. Right? So, I know where I'm running. See it, say somebody going, yeah, you ain't an idiot. I'm not an idiot, regardless of what anybody thinks. So let me do this. I want to point out some key things about our two stories. We were in very different situations. I was a single dad, raised my daughter, and had a healthcare practice. She's a pharmacist. She had a very lucrative career and was doing very well. But if you erase all of that and you just look at key points of our two stories, they're no different from the rest of us. Every one of you knows who you are, right? Can we agree with that? If not, come find me afterwards. We'll set up a session. Every one of you should know who you are. You should know your background, where you come from, your own personal history. And then we know who told us about this, how we found about it, how we heard about it. Whether it was from somebody very close and very dear to us, or from a complete stranger, totally irrelevant. You know how you found out about this. But here's the key. Every one of you stop and think for a second, you can remember exactly what stood out to you that keyed in hope, keyed in a dream, keyed in and opened your eyes and your heart to something bigger and something greater that can exist in your life and in the life of your family and the friends around you and the world around you. We just had 4 different heroes talked about, whether it was Lee or Araceli, or it was Carmen, or our daughter Esther. Every one of them uniquely has a different story. Every one of those stories had what we would refer to as negative things, hurtful things, pain, and every one of them has had success, has positive growth, has had wonderful things that have happened in it. Do not for 1 second discount anything negative that has existed in your history. We all have it, and I want to point a couple things out real quick. John Maxwell said, to conquer fear, you have to feel it and take action anyhow. It's significant. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but it's more useful than a life spent doing nothing. The success is there for a reason, but so is the failure. Success on any major scale requires you to accept responsibility in the final analysis. The one quality that all successful people have is the ability to take on responsibility. Don't, for 1 second, shy away from anything that exists in your life. Good people are good people because they have come to wisdom through failure. We get very little wisdom from our success, right? So let me leave you with this. Not realizing what you want is a problem of knowledge. We all know what we want. If you really stop and think about it, you know what you want, whether it's your goals or your why. Not pursuing what you want is a problem of motivation. Now, that's something significantly different. Surround yourself with motivated people that are headed somewhere, you'll resolve that one. Last thing is this. Not achieving what you want is a problem of persistence. Let me tell you what, we got involved in August of 2009. We may be on the slowest course to get to Pro 7, but dang it, we're here now. And it's because of our family, and because of our success. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and implore you to do that. Open your heart and open your mind to what's ahead of us. Not only do we have great new leadership at the corporate level that honestly has put a key ABC plan into place for where this is headed, but it's going to open lives around you. It's going to bring out the divine nature of who you are. Embrace it, open your ears, take lots of copious notes, because we're just here to get things started. So thank y'all for your time.